Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Advait. Okay, children, turn on your video now. Chiranjeev did not attended the science test. Science test yesterday did not attended it.
Ma'am, I was absent yesterday, ma'am, because I went to my town, ma'am.
You know how to get the history of this.
Okay. And day before yesterday you were present? You were there at home day before yesterday?
Oh,
Okay. So next time onwards, you know what you can do? You can attend it on Saturday also. Saturday evening after 5, it is available. Okay. So you can attend on Saturday also.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Chiranjeev. Advait, turn on your video.
Ma'am, I'm not able to turn on my video, ma'am.
Yes, Advait, turn on your video.
Ma'am, I'm not able to turn on my video, ma'am.
Okay, so
Do it fast. Okay, he has left. Advik, I have checked your mistake. What mistake you did yesterday in the test?
Ma'am, in the question, do all seeds germinate and turn into a new plant? I did it too.
Yeah, but it is wrong. So every plant does not germinate. It is not important that they have to, they have to form the seed and then only they will be converted into plants, right?
Ma'am, I'm not able to turn on my video, ma'am.
The reason for that, Advait?
Ma'am, I don't know, ma'am. I'm not able to turn on my video.
Okay. Where is Advik? Where is Advait?
Ma'am, he will not be joining the class.
Why?
Ma'am, I don't know why.
You go and ask him to join the class or tell me the reason or else.
Ma'am, he's sleeping now, right now.
I'll call. I'll call your mother. Just give me a minute, children. Okay, so let us start then in that case. Okay, Chiranjeev, what we studied in the last class?
Ma'am, in the last class, we studied about life cycle of plants.
No, after that also we studied something.
Yes, ma'am.
What we studied?
Ma'am, how does a seed germinate?
How do the yes, Advait?
How does a seed germinate?
Correct. So we have also studied, Chiranjeev, I think you were on leave that day, I guess. So we also studied about the seed dispersal. Okay. So how does the seed move from one place to another place by the help of the different agents, and why it is important? And those, I think, no, you were present when we studied about the 10 steps, right? 10 steps for the germination process. So you were present that day. And then after those things, we have started with the seed dispersal also. Correct?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
you were present. Okay. Yes, you were present. Now, today we will be discussing the different agent for the seed to get dispersal. Advik, what do you mean by agent?
Agents.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there are things that help in something.
Uh, yeah. Okay. If I talk about in the case of seed dispersal, who are the agents?
Ma'am, wind, water, and animals and humans.
Okay. So what do you mean by agent there? What do they do? What is their work actually? Yes,
Ma'am,
Chanakya. Okay. Tell me.
they help in the dispersal of the seed.
Correct. Correct. So agent are those they who will be helping to carry the seeds from one place to the other places. So they cannot, throw them by themselves. So that is why we need the agent. Okay, like for example, now I want to go somewhere else, okay, or Chiranjeev want to go somewhere else. Okay, we are going for the vacation. Now, what happens? You cannot book directly tickets, right? So you'll be finding out some agent, and through that agent, you will be booking those tickets. Same way, if you want to purchase a new home, what do? You will be looking for the agent or you will be looking for the dealer, right, to get the home. In the same case, for the seeds also to get transferred, what do they need? They need the agent through which they can get the seeds transferred from one place to the other place. All right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, shall we move to the next one? Now, today we will be discussing what are those different methods of it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I have shared my screen now. Okay, so these all things we have studied about the stages of germination. Then we have studied about the why it is important, what is the need of it. Then now we will be studying the different ways by which the seed can be disposed. So there are the different ways by which the seeds can be transferred. Dispersed means transferred from one place to the other place. The first one is the wind. So through the wind, the dispersal will be happening. So seeds which are of lightweight and have wing-like structure are scattered by wind. Have you seen the children anytime around you flying in the air or on your clothes?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So many times you
Yes,
might have noticed that this kind of
yes, ma'am.
structure, basically, they come on your clothes, right? And you start playing with it. Correct? You start
Yes,
playing with it.
yes, ma'am.
So they are why actually they are very light seeds. So they are the seeds of the cotton which will be transferred from one place to the other place. So the main characteristics of them is the lightweight. Since they are light in weight, what happens? So through the wind itself, they can be transferred. And as well as they have the wing-like structure through which they can go high and they can move. So these are the 2 points. Now, if in the question they ask you, write two characteristics or the right two characters of wind dispersal, then answer will be the first one, the lightweight in nature, and the second one, wing-like structure. Fine, if in question they ask you to write the two characters for the wind dispersal, you should write that they are light in weight, because of which they are able to disperse with the help of wind, as well as they have the wing-like structure, because of which they will be able to disperse. Example, dandelion seeds, maple seeds, and the cotton seeds are the example of the wind dispersal. So these seeds, what do? They will be transferred from one place to the other place with the help of the wind.
Ma'am,
Clear,
they
children?
would. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, they would
Okay.
have like some tiny hairs, ma'am.
They would come again. Come again.
Ma'am, they would have a tiny hairs, ma'am, on them.
Yeah, they would have the tiny hairs. They would have the tiny wings on the body of them, as well as they are the light in weight. Clear? So Advait, Why they are in the wind dispersal? What are the three requirements of why they are able to disperse through the wind? What are the three
Ma'am,
reasons of it? Yeah, Advait?
ma'am, the two reasons of them of it are
Hmm.
the lightweight
Yes.
and the lightweight and the
Yes, Advait, what is the second thing? Lightweight and the
ma'am wing-like structures.
very good. So lightweight and the wing-like structure. And third one, as Chiranjay has said, what is third one, Chiranjay? Small?
Ma'am, they have some tiny hairs.
Yes, they have the tiny hair-like structures. They have some small tiny hair-like structures. Because of that, also they can move because of the wind. Okay. Now we'll go to the next one now. Next kind of dispersal. Okay. Now the second one is the water. With the help of the water, the dispersal will be done. Seed of the plants that grow in or near water bodies are dispersed to the water. So you might have seen, like if this is the water, near to the water, so many trees will be there. The coconut tree, the palm tree, all those trees will be near to the
Yes,
water.
ma'am.
Now these kinds of the fruits and seeds, what happen? They will be dispersing with the help of the water. Now, see, I have a one question here. Though coconuts they are very big in size, then how they're able to disperse with the help of the water? What is the main feature of them because of which they can disperse
And they
through the
have
water?
a fiber.
Ma'am,
The
And they
coconut.
have a fibrous outer covering.
Very good. What do they have? They have the fibrous outer covering, and because of which they are able to float on the surface of water. Fine, you might have seen the coconut, and on the coconut, outer side of the coconut, what do they have? They have the fibers, small fibers coming out, and those fibers will be helping them to move on the water or to float through the water. Fine, this is a very important question. Like, why do they able to float in the water? So it is due to presence of the coating, due to presence of the fibrous coating on the surface of the coconut, which help them to move through the water. Clear, Advait, Chiranjay, and Advik?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So the fiber. Now the next one is the animal dispersal. Okay, example, we have left with example. Here, example, water lily, coconut, lotus. So they all have what? They have the feature which will be helping them to float on the surface of water. Now the next one, animal dispersal. How do animals help in seed dispersal? So we basically, we are, or the other animals also, they help them to disperse. So how? Fruits like papaya, mango, apple are eaten by us and many other animals. So we all love eating apple, mango, papaya, right? Who is the king of the fruit?
C.
Mango.
No, king mango, right? King
Yes, ma'am.
of the fruit is what? Is the mango. All like mangoes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like
Yes,
mango?
ma'am.
See, I think I am the only one on the earth who does not like mango at all. I hate mangoes. So, though everybody like it very much, but I think I am a person who does not like the mangoes at all. And you won't believe, but from my childhood till now, I did not even taste it, how it is actually in the taste. But I don't know how I hate it. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Okay. So, fruits like papaya, mango, apple are eaten by us and many other animals. Their seeds are just thrown away. So are you taking care of the seeds of papaya? Are you keeping those papaya seeds safely?
Yes, ma'am.
No, right? So,
No, ma'am.
no,
No, ma'am.
we are not keeping. What we are doing, along with the other kind of garbage, we are just throwing it somewhere, right? Right. The
Yes,
maybe in our
ma'am.
society we have the big dustbin in them. There we are throwing it, or maybe someone of us are giving it to cows or buffaloes to eat it. So like this, we are not bothering at all. Be it mango seed, be it papaya seed, be it apple seed. So we are just throwing them away. Once we throw them away, then what happens? This way, seed will reach another area and grow into a plant. So once we throw them, they will be reaching to the other area and automatically they start growing into the new plant. Similarly, seeds with sticky hairs, bristles. Bristles means hairs, small hairs, okay? Bristles means small hairs. So similarly, seeds with sticky hairs, bristles, hook, and barbs. What are barbs? Any idea?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
B-A-R-B, barb. No idea, children? Any one of you?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No,
Okay, I'll
ma'am.
tell you. See, barb is basically, you might have seen the net. The fishing net will be there. And on those fishing net, have you seen a kind of hook-like structure like this?
Yes, ma'am.
This is called as barb. Okay? Anything which has a hook-like structure through which we will be holding the object. Like in the case of the fishing net, what do? They will be catching the fishes. Same way, some of the seeds will be like this, that they have the hook-like structure or they have the barb-like structure, so through which they will be getting stick to the body of the animal and they get transferred. Fine. So barbs are nothing but they are what? They are the hook-like structures. So they are the hook, sharp-like structure, which will be helping them to stick on the body of the animals. And they are transported by sticking to the fur of animals or on the clothing of human beings to a farther place. So, with the help of the sticky hairs, with the help of the bristles, with the help of the hooks, with the help of the barbs, they will be getting transferred to the other farther place. So that is how the animals will be helping them. Then explosion of fruits. So this is basically known as the explosion, like in the pea plant. So mutter, right? We have the mutter. We have the pea plant. So what happened? Those they will be bursting when they grow up in the size. What do they do? Automatically, with the help of themselves, with the help of the pods. You might have seen the mutter, right? They will be in the cover. This cover is known as the pod, P-O-D. The outer cover of the pea plant is called as pod, P-O-D. So as soon as what happened, the size of the seeds will be increased and they start exploding. And when they explode, what comes out? The seeds of pea comes out and then they start growing again. So some fruit pods containing seeds burst on ripening and scatter their seeds. So as soon as they get ripened, what do? They scatter their seed. Example, pea plant, mustard plant, and the balsam. So mustard also you might have seen very small black color seeds will be there. So their plants also they burst through the explosion method. Clear, children? These are the different ways: wind dispersal, water dispersal, animal dispersal, and the explosion of fruits. So by these methods, the seeds will be scattered from one place to the other place. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, coming to the next, again, a very important topic: asexual reproduction. Have you ever heard this word asexual reproduction before?
No, ma'am.
No. Advait is saying no. Advik and Chiranjeev, what about you both?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. Then I think I should tell you first of all about this, the meaning of the asexual reproduction, and then we'll go further with that. Just a minute. Okay. See, you might have heard reproduction word so many times,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
With what is the meaning of reproduction?
Ma'am, producing more of its kind.
yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, very good. So giving birth or to produce the young ones of the own kind, or to produce young one own own kind. Okay. Now this reproduction is basically of two types. Okay. Reproduction is of two types. The first type of reproduction is called as asexual reproduction. So this reproduction is divided into two types: asexual reproduction and the sexual reproduction. Clear, children? What are the two
Yes,
types of reproduction?
Yes, ma'am.
sexual reproduction
Ma'am, can you spell
And
the second? Ma'am, can you
and
spell the second
sexual
one?
reproduction.
asexual asexual reproduction and the sexual. Can you see my
Yes, ma'am.
screen, the spelling of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'll tell you what this are. So this topic is children in the grade 7. Okay, but I'll tell you a little about it so that you should understand what we are talking about. So asexual reproduction means a kind of reproduction in which only one parent is involved. Only one parent is involved. In a simple language, so if they want to produce the young ones, how many parents they need?
Ma'am, two.
Two.
Ma'am,
Only one, right? In the case of asexual, they need only one
one.
parent. They need only one parent. Whereas in the case of the sexual, how many parents they need? They
Two.
need,
Two.
yes, reproduction in which parents are involved. They need two parents for the process. So if they want to produce the young one, how many parents they need? They need the two
Two
parents.
parents.
Fine. Now I'll tell you a difference of those. How one and how two. Okay. I think have you seen I think you might have all have seen maybe in your home or maybe at your relative's house and all. Change turn on your video. You might have seen the mother getting pregnant, right? You might have seen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Advik,
Yes, ma'am.
correct. So what happens basically in the case of the humans? We have a one male and we have the other female, right? Male and female, the two persons are there, and these two persons are important in if they want to produce the young ones, correct? So that is what the sexual reproduction is. So male is there, the female is there, and both are important. Both together can produce the young ones. They cannot produce it alone, right? They need what? They need one male and one female to produce the young one, as in case of humans also. Correct? And have you seen the dogs also? In the dogs also, they will have male and female, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
any kind of animal where there are the males and females. So they are in them, the sexual reproduction occurs. Okay. So they are in them, the sexual reproduction occurs. Whereas, have you seen in the rose plant any male and female?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
right? Chiranjit, have you seen any male and female in the rose plant?
No, ma'am.
No, right? So those
Ma'am, yes.
plants or hmm,
Yes, ma'am.
in the rose plant, have you seen male and female? How?
Ma'am,
In the
this I do.
hibiscus plant, they have the male and female, but the rose plant, they do not have that. Okay, some of the plants or some of the trees, they have the male and female, but some of them they do not have at all. Okay, and if the plants or animals they do not have the two categories or the male and female, then what do? They divide their body from their body part. They divide into many plants and all. Like, okay, I'll give you the example. I think sexual reproduction you are understood, right? They will need male and female, and both together can produce the young ones. Clear? Sexual reproduction. Now, in the category of asexual,
Yes.
they need only one parent. Okay. For example, rose plant. Okay. Now, what I do is I have a rose plant. I need to cut the stem of it. Okay. Once I cut the stem part of it, what I do, I should grow it in the soil. Now, what happens when it starts growing in the soil? Do the new plant will form out of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Yes, stranger, new plant will form out of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Advait, will the new plant will form out of it?
Yes, ma'am.
That is what is the asexual reproduction is. Okay. So they do not need a separate kind of organism. They themselves can produce the young ones. Clear? Or if we have the lemon tree also. In the lemon tree also, same process you can do. Potatoes, you have seen the video, right? So potatoes, they have the eyes. Have you seen those eyes in the potato?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you cut that eyes part and if you grow them, then what happens? The new plant will start forming out of it, right? So is there any male and female in the potato?
No, ma'am.
No. How many parents are there on them? Only
One.
one. So the process in which only one parent is involved to produce a young one or to produce a young plant, that is known as the
Asexual
asexual
reproduction.
reproduction. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Dear
ma'am.
children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good, children. Now I should move ahead to the next one. So that is what the asexual and sexual reproduction. So now in the small class, you will be learning only about the asexual, not about the sexual. Okay. Okay. So we'll see how asexual reproduction in plants. Not all the plants reproduce through seeds, right? So as like all the plants does not reproduce by the seeds. Some reproduce through the other parts. So some of the plants they can produce the young ones with the other parts also, with the stem, with the roots, with the leaves. They can produce the new plants. So these plants, they do not require the seeds. They can produce a new plant with the help of the stem, with the help of the roots, and with the help of the leaves also. And this process is called as a vegetative reproduction. So the process by which a new plant
Ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is getting stuck,
through
ma'am.
the stem, root. Others also, I'm not audible to you.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice was breaking. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me. Okay, now I'm audible. Okay, fine. All right. So if in case it gets break, let me know so that I can repeat that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
In the case of the asexual reproduction, there is no involvement of gametes. Baby plants are produced from the single parent. So just now we have discussed. So in the asexual, what happens? The new plants will be formed only from a single parent. So only one parent will be there to produce the new plant. And what is vegetative propagation? Vegetative propagation, I'll just definition by the page. And children, this is important actually. If they ask you to write the definition of vegetative propagation, write it down, children. I'm writing it here. So vegetative propagation, it is a reproduction method or process in which a new plant grow with the help of stem, leaves,
Ma'am, should we keep the heading as vegetative reproduction?
yeah, vegetative reproduction or propagation. So a reproduction method or process in which a new plant will grow with the help of stem, leaves, roots.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, we shall go for the next one now. So that is what vegetative propagation. Oh, as we have just said, like they will they. Okay, fine. That's okay. I'll share it again. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am.
Okay. Now, this method is called as a vegetative reproduction. Now, three ways we have said: with the help of the stem, with the help of the root, and with the help of the leaf. So we will be studying the example of this. So a stem, root, and leaves, how with the help of them, the new plant can be formed. So first way is reproduction from the stem. Yeah.
I didn't have done. I didn't done.
Okay, okay, I'll share it. Do it. Done now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So children, uh, because we don't have much time, now what you need to do is, I think you have prepared the notes till here, right? That day, why seat this puzzle is important, correct?
No, ma'am.
Till where then you have written?
Ma'am, till the termination part, I completed the. Yes,
Ma'am, we
ma'am.
wrote till the 10 points, ma'am.
Yes,
No, but
ma'am. I
children, see,
also.
see, children, but I have given you that as a homework. So whatever is remaining, then you should complete it as a homework. Okay. Today also, see, we are remaining just with some few minutes, right? We have some 7 to 8 minutes. We cannot complete all the notes, right? So that is why under the resources, I'm sharing you this file so that you can complete it. Okay. So make sure that after the class, if you are not able to complete, after the class, you should open the resources and you should complete it. Okay. So if you have done till here, I think you might have written this 10 points. So after
Yes,
this, now you should start writing from here. You should write this reproduction from seeds. This you should write. Then dispersal of seed you should write. Then what is the need for the seed dispersal? This question you should write. Okay. So these 3 points you should do as a homework now.
okay, ma'am.
And after this, you should start from here. Write today's date and you should start from here. There are different types of ways by which seeds are dispersed. The first way, wind dispersal, you should write the first point and example. Then go to the second point, water dispersal, write the definition and then write example. Then go to the third point, animal dispersal, write
Ma'am,
these
should
2 points,
we draw the image?
and then go for the fourth. No, image you should not draw. Then go to the fourth point, write about the explosion of fruits, write the definition and example. So till here, you should complete it, children, today. Okay, understood? Till where? Till the explosion of fruits, you should complete it.
Okay, ma'am.
Am I clear? First of all, children, open the resources. Go to the WISE app and open the resources. Hurry up. Open the resources and tell me what all files are there.
Okay, ma'am.
Open the resources and tell me what all files are there. Can you see the file there? For the seed dispersal?
Ma'am, I'm opening.
Open it fast.
Yes, ma'am. I can.
Right? So till there, actually, it was the homework that is why I uploaded there.
Ma'am, it's showing. It's
And
showing
today,
upload
now I'm
7
uploading
and
it so that
16.
tomorrow,
Ma'am,
what it is showing.
ma'am, it's showing upload 7 and 16.
Yeah. Actually, that is the name of the file. I should rename. I'll rename it for you.
Okay.
Uh, I'll rename it for you then, so that you will be able to understand that. So I have renamed that. Okay, now can you see by the name seed dispersal that file? Start
Yes,
writing
ma'am.
from that file. Okay,
Okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
writing from seed dispersal. Advait,
Ma'am,
just take it again.
ma'am, it's still showing upload 7 and 16. That one.
Okay, use that file. Use that file. That is a seed dispersal file.
Okay.
Okay, I'll upload the other file also just now.
Ma'am, now I can see it as the see this person, ma'am.
Okay, fine. All right. Complete it fast, children.
Ma'am, should we write it now? Or is it a home task?
Yeah, you should. No, you should write it now, and whatever the remaining thing will be there, that will be there as homework then.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, should we write seed dispersal?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, so we should write from the young plant develops roots and shoots. That one.
What you're saying?
Ma'am, should we write from the young plant develops roots and shoots?
Yes, yes, yes.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I have to
Yeah, tell
go
me.
in. Ma'am, I have to go in my TT classes. Ma'am,
Okay,
can I
okay.
as my homework?
Yeah, you should do it actually, and you should send it by today itself. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children, I have uploaded the other two files also for today. Can you see those files?
Just a minute, ma'am. No, ma'am, I cannot see them.
By the uploaded name, something it will
Now
be
I can see.
coming.
Yes, ma'am. Now I can see.
Fine. So those also will be as a homework. So complete them. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. Chiranjay and Advait, can you also see ways of seed dispersal?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
ma'am,
Three
I'm
of
seeing
them.
Ways of
Ma'am,
seed dispersal, part one. Yeah.
ma'am, I can see this upload 280, upload 70, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Let me again rename
Ma'am,
it.
you can refresh it, ma'am. Ma'am, control plus R, then it would be there.
Okay. Okay. I think Advait has to do that because to me it is visible clearly.
Yes, ma'am. I just refreshed it, control plus R.
So it is visible, right, with the correct name?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, but I can still write, ma'am, if I
Okay.
don't get
And
it.
can you see now? Okay. Yeah, you can correct it. Ways of seed dispersal, part. Okay. So I have given the name to both the file. Ways of seed dispersal, part one, and ways of seed dispersal. Part. So children, this will be homework now. So
Okay,
whatever
ma'am.
is remaining, complete the homework. Okay. And do share me by today itself. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children, then thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. Bye. Bye, Chiranjit. Bye, Advait.